Stephen Hyde, the vintage Stephen Hyde trainer interview. Great race out there today, man. What was it like with knowing your teammate was off the front and I guess racing for second at some point?
Yeah, man. It was one of those days where it was just like, I felt like I was going to win it or lose it, you know what I mean? Like I just had to push it really, really hard. And it was really nice having Curtis there, and we had a really good plan to just be aggressive and take control of the race. I was really happy to see Carrie there and to work with us to really get control and kind of keep the pace super high. I mean, it's such a punchy course, and there's so many good riders here that it was really important that we just kept the accelerations going and the pace really, really high. We saw Vincent got gapped off from the group, and that was really a cue to keep that pressure on. And man, raced with Dieter a lot. He's a really good, smooth rider, and he's super strong right now, and it was a good race.
Seems like you and Curtis kind of working together. Yesterday, the Euros talked about how you guys were frustrating them. Do you think that's going to become more of a thing, especially as you guys are on the top level?
I hope so. I mean, the whole point of this program is to be a dominant force, and Curtis and I think work really well as a team. He's matured a lot as a rider, as a person, and I think he has a really good grasp on how to race as a team and how to take risks and to prepare. And so seeing his ability to prepare and show up gives me all the more incentive to ride as a teammate for him too. And man, one of us has got to take the win. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's what we show up for, one of us to take the win, and the other one to finish right behind. And I hope that we can continue doing that.
When Curtis went I think it was mid-lap 5 or so, it sure looks like you were controlling the pace on the front, were you?
Trying to, or at least trying to, there's two ways to do it. There's to get up on the front and kind of plug it up, and there's to sit second wheel and let the other person do the work. And I did a little bit of mix of the two, and I think the fair thing to do is to sit on the back and just let them drive it, and if they pull them back, they pull them back, and then I counter it, you know what I mean? So I just tried to do that, and man, it was tough. Dieter's super strong, and all the accelerations that were going, it was a hard day in there.
It seemed a little, it was in question. I think Curtis's lead was in question up until maybe a third of the way into the last lap. How did that switch from, potentially still having to go to the win to, dueling for second?
It was like I was in limbo there of like, do I chase him down and try to take the win for myself, or potentially bring up Dieter, or, just take the chance and let Dieter do it, and I just kind of, like I said, it was a little bit of a mix of the two, and I think I was going back and forth, and in the end I decided I wanted to let Curtis have that, and I didn't have the legs to close it anyway, so it was just, wasn't my decision, I guess. Yeah.
Finally, 2 dogfights this weekend. Do you think that that prepared you for what's to come these next 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think I've done a lot less intensity building into this year. Normally, I'm really flying for this race, and not to say that I'm not in good fitness now, but I'm certainly not quite where I have been in the past as far as the depth of my training. So this was a real good blowout for the legs, and recover up, and got a World Cup start next week, and excited about it.
Well, cool, man. Congratulations. 2 podiums. We'll see you in Iowa City.
Thank you very much.